Life is like riding a bicycle. To keep your balance, you must keep moving. Anyone who has never made a mistake has never tried anything new. There are only two ways to live your life. One is as though nothing is a miracle. The other is as though everything is a miracle. Logic will get you from A to Z. Imagination will get you everywhere. I speak to everyone in the same way, whether he is the garbage man or the president of the university. Never memorize something that you can look up. A clever person solves a problem. A wise person avoids it. Science without religion is lame. Religion without science is blind. Try not to become a man of success. Rather, become a man of value. You never fail until you stop trying. The measure of intelligence is the ability to change. It is not that I am so smart, but I stay with the questions much longer. Gravitation is not responsible for people falling in love. Creativity is intelligence having fun. Everything must be made as simple as possible, but not simpler. The best way to cheer yourself is to cheer somebody else up. Whoever is careless with the truth in small matters cannot be trusted with important matters. When you trip over love, it is easy to get up, but when you fall in love, it is impossible to stand again. What is right is not always popular, and what is popular is not always right. Peace cannot be kept by force. It can only be achieved by understanding. In the middle of difficulty lies opportunity. A question that sometimes drives me hazy: am I or are the others crazy? Imagination is everything. It is the preview of life's coming attractions. The important thing is not to stop questioning. Curiosity has its own reason for existing. Time is an illusion. Love is a better master than duty. I never made one of my discoveries through the process of rational thinking. We all know that light travels faster than sound. That's why certain people appear bright until you hear them speak. Once we accept our limits, we go beyond them. Genius is 100% talent and 9900% hard work. Nothing happens until something moves. If you want to live a happy life, tie it to a goal, not to people or things. I'd rather be an optimist and a fool than a pessimist and right. Out of clutter, find simplicity. Wisdom is not a product of schooling, but of the lifelong attempt to acquire it. Only a life lived for others is a life worthwhile. Few are those who see with their own eyes and feel with their own hearts. However rare true love may be, it is less so than true friendship. Imagination is the highest form of research. I live in that solitude which is painful in youth, but delicious in the years of maturity. Only those who attempt the absurd can achieve the impossible. The only thing that you absolutely have to know is the location of the library. You can never solve a problem on the level on which it was created. I never think of the future, it comes soon enough. Look deep into nature, and then you will understand everything better. Weakness of attitude becomes weakness of character. If I had an hour to solve a problem, I'd spend 55 minutes thinking about the problem and 5 minutes thinking about solutions. Do not worry about your difficulties in mathematics. I can assure you mine are still greater. The hardest thing in the world to understand is the income tax. If people are good only because they fear punishment and hope for reward, then we are a sorry lot indeed. If at first the idea is not absurd, then there is no hope for it. The revolution introduced me to art, and in return, art introduced me to the revolution. Life is a preparation for the future, and the best preparation for the future is to live as if there were none. The true sign of intelligence is not knowledge, but imagination. The tragedy of life is what dies inside a man while he lives. A person starts to live when he can live outside himself. The only thing that interferes with my learning is my education. Intellectual growth should commence at birth and cease only at death. The more I learn, the more I realize how much I don't know. Information is not knowledge. If I were to remain silent, I'd be guilty of complicity. Energy cannot be created or destroyed. It can only be changed from one form to another. I never teach my pupils. I only attempt to provide the conditions in which they can learn. Play is the highest form of research. A man should look for what is and not for what he thinks should be. Student is not a container you have to fill, but a torch you have to light up. The only sure way to avoid making mistakes is to have no new ideas. You have to learn the rules of the game, and then you have to play better than anyone else. It is the supreme art of the teacher to awaken joy in creative expression and knowledge. 3 great forces rule the world: stupidity, fear, and greed. A foolish faith in authority is the worst enemy of truth. The only source of knowledge is experience. At least once a day, allow yourself the freedom to think and dream for yourself. Force always attracts men of low morality. Learning is experience. Everything else is just information. The human spirit must prevail over technology. Excellence is doing a common thing in an uncommon way. Never do anything against conscience, even if the state demands it. Intelligence is not the ability to store information, but to know where to find it. Unthinking respect for authority is the greatest enemy of truth. Our separation from each other is an optical illusion. Everyone must become their own person, however frightful that may be. Always do what's right. This will gratify some and astonish the rest. Truth is what stands the test of experience. Those who have the privilege to know have the duty to act. Weak people revenge, strong people forgive, intelligent people ignore. Failing isn't bad when you learn what not to do. Setting an example is not the main means of influencing others, it is the only means. A perfection of means and confusion of aims seems to be our main problem. The person who leads too much and uses his brain too little will fall into lazy habits of thinking. I don't know, I don't care, and it doesn't make any difference. Striving for social justice is the most valuable thing to do in life. The world will not be destroyed by those who do evil. but by those who watch them without doing anything. The definition of genius is taking the complex and making it simple. I don't pretend to understand the universe. It's much bigger than I am. The value of a man should be seen in what he gives and not in what he is able to receive. Organized people are just too lazy to go looking for what they want. Once you stop learning, you start dying. The future is not a gift, it is an achievement. So long as there are men, there will be wars. Keep fighting until the last buzzer sounds. Anger dwells only in the bosom of fools. No one does anything right in life until they realize that they are making a mistake. To invent something, all you need is imagination and a big pile of junk. Every day is an opportunity to make a new happy ending. Education is not the learning of facts, but the training of the mind to think. Work is the only thing that gives substance to life. Knowledge is unlimited. Imagination encircles the world. Just because you don't believe in something doesn't mean it isn't true. A ship is always safe at the shore, but that is not what it is built for. Live as if you were to die tomorrow. Dream as if you were to live forever. If you always do what you always did, you will always get what you always got. The only reason for time is so that everything doesn't happen at once. Never lose a holy curiosity.